we've got the Atlanta Hawks facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. With our analysts Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Brent, these teams know each other well, and safe to say they don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
Capella can't get it to go.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw this game. And you look at the history of the Hawks, Brent, they've won one NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he drops the first. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Now here's Young. The shot misses. Nice D from Allen. LeVert outside. Outside for Mitchell. Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley, no good. Now the Hawks with it. Hits a three-point game. Fast break, Cleveland. Jumps up. Cleveland gets it back. Tries again. Cleveland again missing. And here's Young. Pass to Johnson. Back to Young. From downtown. Mobley grabs the board.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Mitchell. Garland, no good. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Now Bogdanovich. Here's the three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Garland with the ball. Pass to Allen. Here's Mobley. Back to Allen. Capella on the double team. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Johnson. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
And now, please welcome to the court, the powerhouse dance team.
Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 2. Outside Mitchell. Allen on the wing. No good there. Capella with the defensive effort. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. He was talking about unsung contributions, particularly those from Clint Capella. He cited the hard screens, the rebounding, the willingness to get his hands dirty. This is a guy who never complains. He just puts his hard hat on and he goes to work. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. One place Clint Capella really knows how to throw his weight around is on the glass, Brent.
Yeah, it's been a little while, BA, since Clint Capella has led the league in rebounding. And, of course, that was a little bit different offensive system. But he has the size and the instincts still to go up and get the ball off the rim or from lob passes to be effective inside.
Screen by Capella to the inside. And a slam dunk by Capella.
You see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the two-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot, and Trey able to make the play.
Now here's Allen. No points so far. Left side Garland. 5 to shoot. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And that's pretty tough for Garland at his size to be able to score around the contest.
And that one's good. Young's got 5 now.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And Cleveland has possession following the score by Atlanta. Oh, deflected. Now Young with a steal. The 3 from Rizashea. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Pass to Garland. To the middle. Allen. Capella with the defensive effort. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Young. The rebound by Allen. Outside Mitchell. Allen a screen. Pass to Okoro. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. And yep, a couple of bounces and it falls.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Hawks ahead, leading by 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Back to Young. Inside. Here's the break. And here's Strus outside. And he can't get that one. The Hawks leading. Outside Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Rizashea. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Pass to Strus. The 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
BA, you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You've got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I've worked too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Now here's Young. 5 points in the game. Pass to Johnson. Mobley grabs the board.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Here's Wade. Off target from three-point range.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
There's Young with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And looking at Trae Young, Brent, His team's always finished in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trey, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
To the paint. Screen by Capella. Pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, ripped away. Now Okoro, defended by Bogdanovich. From deep, Strus. Capella with a rebound. Here's Young. Blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Pass to Rizachet. And here is Young. And Atlanta misses again.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Now here's Strus. Mobley outside. Just 5 on the clock. To snap the cold streak. That shot missing. Capella with the defensive effort. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Here's Rizachet. Out to the right wing. Screen by Capella. Here's Young. Plenty of space. Can't nail the jumper.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
The 3 ball. Young with the signature tray.
And that's where Young is just so comfortable. He lives well beyond the three-point line.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. A minute 6 left to the second period. Outside Garland. Floats one. Outside for Mitchell. Now here's LeVert. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Mitchell. To win the cold spell. Oh, and Johnson with a block. They get it back. Just 4 to shoot. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Well, this team has trusted Young's ability to run an offense, and that includes him finding teammates.
Here's Allen. Rebounded by Johnson. Atlanta leading by 6. Atlanta shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he can't get the first one.
Rizachet does things with the ball in his hands that not many of these rookies can do.
He's off on the second. And here are the Cavaliers now. A strong move by Mitchell inside.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Outside Bogdanovich. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
And so that's the end of the first half. Atlanta on top. They lead by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Cavaliers trail by 6. Garland looking around. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Johnson with a block. It's stolen by Garland. LeVert outside. Launches it. Fires in the triple.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Outside Young. Out left to the wing. There's Bogdanovich with the three.
We talk so much about Mitchell's offense, but he can be a lockdown defender as well.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
Pass to LeVert. Garland for three. It's another three for Cleveland.
Well, good to see Garland score the ball without dominating it.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And Atlanta with possession here. Here's Young. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good.
Evan Mobley taking 2 shots.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Trae quick on the take. Drops in the layup for 2. Young's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Cavaliers trail by 4. Down low. Here's Wade. Merrill outside. The three from Okoro. Drills it from deep. Okoro's got 5.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's Young. He's got 14. Outside Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. Kept alive. Pass to Rizachet. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And the Hawks lead by 3.
So good off the catch. The defense has to guard Rizachet better than this.
And here's Strus. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
0 defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
Young attacking. A rack attack from Young.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Wade. Here's Okoro. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. The lead is 2. A minute 50 left in the third. Sinks that one from the post. Young's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Pass to Strus from outside the arc. And Cleveland another 3. And it's Atlanta's ball to the inside. Ricochet. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Showcasing his athleticism, plays like this are why you got to be excited about Ricochet's future in this league.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 6. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Back to Strus. Knocks down the long J. Strus has got 9 points here in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Oh, leaving no doubt on the break. Mitchell.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
Johnson on the wing. Inside. Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Capella. Fast break. Here we go. Outside Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. Screen by Capella. Fires the 3. Max Strus getting it done for the Cavaliers. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. All right, we'll get...
38.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so it's Atlanta with it. Left side Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Drawing the foul down low. Trae Young earning that trip to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Young.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
The jump hook. It's LeVert on the wing. Here's Garland. He can't hit that time. The Hawks leading. Here's Ricochet. Pass to Johnson. Bogdanovich from long range. Drops in the 3.
And Bogdanovich, a three-point specialist, loves those corners.
Mobley on a screen. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Outside Bogdanovich. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game. You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Outside Johnson to the right side. Outside Young. Bogdanovich from long range. That one's off. He's 4 for 9. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Pass to Garland. And another miss by Cleveland.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Bogdanovich from long range. The rebound by Allen. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Mobley. To stop the run. Back to Allen. It's LeVert on the wing. 5 on the clock. Goes back up. That one is off.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Can't cash it in from close range.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
To the middle. Garland, no good. The Hawks lead by 8. Pass to Young. Now Bogdanovich. Right wing. Puts up a 3. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set,